My name is Lindsey Andrews. I'm just celebrated my 32nd birthday. Went to EMT school at KCC, went through the paramedic program. Well, my husband's a fireman and I'm a paramedic, so we met on the job. So we knew each other from work, but we actually were surfing it was right before paramedic school actually. I saw him in the water and we recognized each other from work, and I was with my friend who was like, Lindsey, he's cute. I'm currently battling stage 4 breast cancer. I was diagnosed last October. Initially was assigned 6 rounds of chemo every 3 weeks.
After you started the chemo, you decided to shave your head. Do you remember that day and the thoughts that were going through your head?
I sure do. I remember that day having lunch in Waimanalo at a restaurant that had really big, powerful ceiling fans. And I just felt like my hair was like flying in the wind, and I was so paranoid that it was gonna land on somebody's plate of food. And that was when I had a very clear thought of like, today is the day, time to go home and shave my head. I went to see my OB last July because my husband and I were ready to have another baby. During my physical exam, he felt a little mass in my breast, which I knew I had, but I was still breastfeeding her, and I thought it was like a milk duct, something really common with breastfeeding. And I took a pregnancy test. I found out I was pregnant. Then I had an ultrasound, and I just could tell the reaction from the tech that it was pretty serious. Had a biopsy the next day, and I feel like the day after that I was diagnosed with cancer. So yeah, we felt lost for a little bit, going to a million appointments and trying to just do the right thing, and it kind of came to the point where it just got a little uncomfortable for me to make that decision about carrying a pregnancy but potentially it killing me, kind of a thing. And this girl right here made it kind of easier to just do what we needed to do to be around for her. One main thing I wish that I did differently was retrieving my eggs before I started chemo. But now I have to face the fact that I may never be able to have children. And that's a big deal for me. Hey, honey. And I just want future young women to know that it's okay to wait a couple weeks to start chemo to save your eggs before they're potentially damaged from the chemotherapy drugs.
And so why have you decided to share your story with us?
I feel like the word cancer is just so scary, especially like stage 4, which is what I have. Most people just think like that's the end. It's been a challenging experience, but there's just so much positive. I think a great message to take from this experience is that when life throws you something that is viewed as a negative or extremely challenging or hard, just to not give up and realize that a lot of positive can come out of something so challenging, and you really can come out a better person from it.
Thank you.
Yeah.